Interest rate hikes, reducing the spending power of consumers. Experts say the demand has shifted as more consumers are limiting spending on non-essentials. The main drivers of consumer price inflation are food, fuel and utilities. Agricultural economist Dr. Johnny van der Merwe says high demand in basic needs will prompt a shift in what people buy.
As we're expecting consumers to become more under pressure, we're expecting a shift in demand. So more away from meat or livestock products, more towards grain, more towards staple foods or other ways to buy it, more towards bulk buying. But the consumers still need to eat. So let's say we can move from beef and mutton, we can move more towards pork and poultry, or livestock towards the grain sector.
Consumers are tasked to feeling the pinch as their goods basket has less items compared to previous years.
When it comes to meat price, also chicken, it's very high. It's very high. Even if you compare the price, it is still high. So the best way is to buy the little just to have something more on the table for the family.
She says she cannot even buy enough for children. She stopped buying beef and tried chicken, but it is all the same. She says she's not even working.
Chicken is also expensive, pork is also expensive, beef is also expensive. Everything is expensive, including the petrol. But to pay, the salary still remains the same.
Another economist, Professor Valdu Gruchel, says the skyrocketing inflation indicates that the country's economy is reacting to global events.
I think we are sort of seeing the effects of global events more clearly in the last maybe a year or in the last 6 months. It's always been influencing us. But in the years before the COVID pandemic, I think we benefited from a time of low interest rates globally and not a lot of financial instability. And then we sort of forget that these factors have an impact on us. But now, and I think particularly the Russian-Ukraine war has brought back the importance of geopolitics in its influence on economics that wasn't as visible before that. So I think we tend to focus on our South African problems.
While food prices are increasing, indebted consumers also bear the brunt of higher debt repayments following the increase of the repo rate. Tebogo, Phakedi, SABC News, Mahikeng.